Hey, welcome to how to enhance opportunity management and client engagement. And basically is how we connect CRM to CRM between partners and Odoo. And I assume if you are right here is because either you are a partner or you are an account manager or partner manager. Let me introduce myself. I'm Jimena Gonzalez. I'm a channel team leader for the offices in San Francisco. And I started as an account manager and then promoted as a team leader for the enablement, which is the ready partners, and then for the golds and silvers. So it has been a long path, and during this trajectory, I can see that there is something that we need to do together with the partners and the partner manager to create a better communication, another tool that more than just a WhatsApp or a weekly or monthly or bi-weekly meeting to know where are we with the opportunities. So that's why we are in this conversation today. And as you know, our main goal is to help people to do more in less time. And this, at the end, when we save time, we make more money because we have time to make more calls, to reach more clients, to present the software to more people, and at the end, this brings more revenue. So let's talk a little bit about the agenda. We are going to see first what is this connection, what are the benefits, how it works, a quick demo, best practices, and a quick conclusion. So Odoo is an ecosystem that is formed by three main parts. Odoo as software, but we are not the same without the partners. And we, partners and Odoo, are in constant communication with our prospects, our future clients. So we are connecting all the time between three people, but we are not communicating between the three of us at the same time. So if it is an opportunity brought by our system, mostly the communication will be at the beginning between the partner manager and the client. And then at some point, we just introduce to a partner, and it's going to be a three-way. But if it is an opportunity brought by the partner, mostly the communication will be partner, client, and sometimes we get with the account manager in the middle. But for us, it's very hard to know, hey, where are you? What is happening with this opportunity? Sometimes I talk to the people that I manage, and it's like, okay, what's the status of this client? And they go, no, the partner told me that they will have a meeting in 2 weeks. Hey, but that was 2 weeks ago, so what happened with the meeting? No, I haven't met with the partner yet. I have my pipe review with them in a week. Okay, we are lost in time, and we are losing a week with this client. That might happen already that in that week, it was probably the client's board meeting where they take the final decision. So if we create a way to communicate between the account manager and the partner in a constant way, more than WhatsApp or email, it will be easier for us to move forward with the opportunities. And there is some statistics from McKinsey, actually, that shows that effective communication and collaboration tools can increase the productivity in 20 to 30%. And this is what the part that we are more inclined these days, that we want to make more with the same resources that we have. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the benefits of having this integration. And most important is that we enhance the collaboration between the two parts, partner and Odoo. And this also is reflected on the accuracy on the data, and everything is in real time. Just the example that we had before is not that I'm talking about something that already happened a week ago. And obviously reduce the errors. Everything here is going to be in the charter, and it's going to have historicals. And if the salesperson is out on vacations, the next person, we can have the information right there. And also improves the experience that we have with our customer. We are going to be able to respond faster to them. And this also will give them the idea that it's a good solution. Sometimes, and this is something that I see very often, we lose clients for nothing different that we take long time to send a quotation. between Odoo and the partner quotation, it takes very long. And after a week, they lose engagement. And just as the example that Fabian was saying earlier today, that they ask people to come and check what they need and they don't receive all the quotations from the people that comes to their office. This sometimes happens to us and to our partners. And if we have a constant communication, we're just avoiding these situations. So before going to a demo, I would like to show you how this works step by step, because there are very specific steps that are kind of tricky, and if we don't do it in the correct way, it might not work. So let's start. I'm just going to give you a little heads up here of what is going to happen and then go one by one. So we have two different databases, Odoo's database and the Partners database. The partner manager on Odoo side needs to create the opportunity. That's where everything starts. The one who needs to start is Odoo. And we need to tag our partner so we can connect the two databases. But in this way, it's going to be only in one direction. After we tag the partner, and I'm going to tell you exactly who you need to tag, the system will create a lead in the partner's CRM. But this opportunity will come with the AEM of the partner manager information, not with the customer. So that's second trick, and we're going to get deeper on that one. And as I was telling you, this is just one way. So if the partner wants to respond and to make it bidirectional, we need to start communicating and always tag catch all. The catch all is that email that is going to bring all the information from the partner to Odoo, and it will connect both sides. There is a lot of information about this, but actually, just to see it in reality, in a real example with our partners, it has been a very nice example of how we can use Odoo resources also for our own business. Sometimes we think about these solutions for our clients, but we don't implement it in our own house. So let's see now step by step. Let's imagine that I'm Jimena Gonzalez. I'm working Odoo. So I'm going to have the Odoo t-shirt, and I'm just going to create two contacts from the partner. One is the salesperson who's going to be in charge of this sale. I'm going to call her Maria. And just to let you know, that's my first name that nobody uses. And we have to create a second contact, which is the email that is going to activate the lead generator in the partner side. So this email is going to be sales@partner.com. Or you can call it leads@partner.com, as ever you want to call it, because you are the ones who created it on your own site. Okay, this is just two steps that the AM needs to do it. It takes me 2 minutes. Now, the partner on their side, this is another database, as you can see. And here, the partner needs to create and do two different steps. The first one, they need to create two contacts. The account manager or the partner manager, and one specific contact, that is called Leads Odoo, or whatever you want to call it, but it's going to be the catch-all email. And this is the exact email that you need to use, catchall@mail.odoo.com. After having created these two contacts, which is another 2 minutes, it's very important, and this is the part that we were talking when Odoo creates their own contacts. The partner needs to create a sales team. So if you go to CRM, configurations, you create a sales team, and this sales team is the one who is going to enable to create a lead or an opportunity in our pipe. So the same as what we do if someone logs in the website and that creates a lead or an opportunity, is the same. It's just the same. The person that is sending an email to this specific email is going to create an opportunity in our CRM. It's exactly the same. It's just that we are going to start using that email with tags. Okay, so we need to, after creating this, some partners, also a part of just create the sales email, they also generate, enable the leads in the CRM. So they create like another layer. It's like we create a lead, and then we move this lead to an opportunity. I don't know, I have been working with many partners in the last 5 years, and I can tell you that no many of them use leads and opportunities. Everyone works directly with opportunities. So that's why I put it in here that's optional. I'm just going to work directly with opportunities because in real life, I know that no much people use that part. Okay, so now that we have the setup, it's literally 2 minutes in the Odoo side, and I will say a little bit more on the partner side because we have to create the sales part. Now let's talk about the step by step. So first, the partner manager on the Odoo side needs to create the opportunity. And once we create the opportunity, we have to tag the salesperson, which is Maria, and the sales ad partner. That is the one that is going to create the lead on the partner side. And this is the first trick. You need to add the final contact information of the client as part of the text that you have there. So you see here, I have partners, new opportunity, and I add the contact information. Because what is happening is that the partner receives an email with opportunity, and when they open the opportunity, they will find that the opportunity comes only with the name, the email of the partner manager or the account manager. So first step that we need to do is to replace the information. I highly suggest you, just because we have been implementing this with a lot of our gold and silver partners, to replace first the email address and then replace the phone and the name. Once we have that, we are ready to work with the opportunity. I call the opportunity, I make some updates with them, and then I'm ready to communicate back to my account manager. And in this case, I need to tag the account manager and the catch-all. And that's when this conversation starts to be in two directions. So now Odoo receives or the account manager receives the notification, and now we are connected in two ways. As a final step, and just to give the last trick here, to keep the communication, the partner manager, the account manager in Odoo sites, needs to tag only the salesperson from the partner. If we tag again, the sales ad partner will create another opportunity. So there are two main tricks here, remember. The first one is that the partner, the partner always responds to the account manager and the catch-all. And the account manager, on the first round, they need to tag the sales contact that we create, and from there on, only the salesperson. We don't want to duplicate the opportunities. So this is the theory, and now let's see how it's in real life, okay? So, okay, this is Odoo. I'm working as account manager here in Odoo, and I'm just going to create an opportunity, and I'm getting the Harry Potter shop. Okay, so I got the Harry Potter shop, and I'm going to create it here. So I'm going to start communicating with my partner. So in the partner side, I'm just going to tag the sales email that we said initially, and the salesperson, which is Maria. And I'm going to say new opportunity. And remember the trick, we need to add the customer, the email, and the phone. And we just log the note. What happened in the other side? Well, my partner, where is this? Here. My partner is this database you see. I'm here as a Maria, and I'm just going to refresh this. And in the partner side, you see that now the hair reporter opportunity is created. And I see that Odoo tag me and say, hey, this is a new opportunity. So the first step that I need to do here, this first step is just to replace the email, the contact information, and the name. So now I have a new contact in my own database, and I'm ready to talk to a client, and I'm just gonna tell back to Odoo, which is the catch-all, and my account manager to say, hey, I call them and have a meeting on Thursday. And we log a note. And now this is when it gets in two directions. And if we go back to our Odoo database, this is Odoo, is not the partner, and I'm just going to refresh here. You see that the notification that Maria, which is the salesperson from the partner, did just said, hey, I called them and we have a meeting on Thursday. So from now on, only thing, remember, we need to just tag back. Who we need to tag back? Only Maria. If I tag back, double Maria, thank you. If I tag back, the partner is going to create, the sales email is going to create another opportunity. So from now on, it's just to start tagging each other. And this has been improving the way that we close deals in an incredible way. Like I can see people, it's more updated. Business are moving faster. And just to have a perspective of the time, people as an account manager, they can save up to 4 hours of work every week. And just by the amount of pipe reviews that we have to deliver and communications. If this is just connected with your CRM to CRM, you're gonna save a lot of time. Okay, so as you see, it was very easy process. And just to summarize a little bit of the idea here, the person who needs to create the opportunity is always Odoo, the partner manager. We need to tag the email that we created that is going to do the lead generation, which is sales at partner, and the salesperson in the partner, which is, we call her, in this case, Maria. The partner needs to replace the client information. This is very important. And respond back, every time that the partner respond back, it's to my account manager and the catch-all. And every time that the account manager is responding back, is only this responding back to the salesperson from the partner. And that's it. Now we have two ways of communicate. This doesn't replace the monthly or weekly or bi-weekly pipe reviews that we have with the account managers and the partners. But this creates a whole different dynamic. It's not just like calling, hey, where are you, what happened with this client? We already have all that information. It's more about, when we call, it's more about what is going to be the strategy with this client. I just sent the quotation for them and they're not moving. Okay, what is going to be our strategy to close them? How we can make this happen faster? Or how we can adjust the timing? But when we have time to do more strategy thinking than manual actions, it's when the business grows faster. As a conclusion, I just want to let you know that the information and the collaboration that we have between partner and account manager or partner manager is very important. And I have seen a lot of partners that they work by themselves. And they just say, hey, account manager, I just tag you and I just call you whenever the business is closed. These kind of partners, honestly, they are like a solo, and that's why we call this partnership, because we are together. If we go together to meetings, if the client sees two different organizations supporting what they are getting, they're more likely to trust on us and close deals. So just working together with this will help a lot of businesses to happen at the end. We will have information in real time. Everything is going to be in the charter. And at the end, we are giving better service to our clients. And we're saving time, and time means more time to do more business. Thank you so much. This is very easy. I don't know if someone has a question. If someone has a question, you can add to the pad, or maybe we can just ask here. My suggestion here is after you arrive back home, very tired after this long week, talk to your account manager and ask them to connect the CRMs and just start trying to see. If you don't know how to do it, ask them to watch this video, or they can reach direct to me, no matter the office that they are at, because we want this to be a good practice that we can expand with all our account managers around the globe. We have been doing it in the San Francisco office for the last year and has been helping a lot our account managers and partners to have a better communication. So thank you so much for your time, and I don't know if we have a question here.
The moment we don't have any questions, someone is writing, but in the meantime, does someone has a question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Est-ce que je peux poser ma question en français et vous la traduisez après? Je suis partenaire en France et en fait l'opportunité elle est chez nous. Alors j'ai pas vu l'étape où on communique l'opportunité à Odoo. Est-ce qu'on continue de faire comme on fait aujourd'hui? On envoie un mail. Souvent ça commence comme ça. Donc j'ai pas vu cette étape-là en fait.
So here to translate the question,
Thank you.
they are a French partner, and at the moment they do create the opportunity by themselves, and she missed the moment where you create the opportunity from the Odoo side, and then it goes to the partner.
So normally what happens is that there are two ways to create an opportunity on the Odoo side. One is you go on the portal and you create the opportunity. And that one will create an opportunity on my side. If I tag, that's already created in Odoo side. If I tag you back, it's just the first step. But the one who needs to start the communication is the account manager. We have other partners that are very active on the chats. And I think WhatsApp is a very important tool for us to work. Sometimes partners just say, hey, I need to create this opportunity, and send 2 or 3 informations, and that's it. That is if the opportunity is created by you. If the opportunity is brought by Odoo with the leads that we receive, it's just to tag you directly.
Perfect.
We have another question here.
Thank you. So what we're doing now is we're using odoo.com/my opportunity to create the opportunities we have as partners to share them with our account managers. In order for this to happen, do we have to be Odoo users for our CRM for this to happen?
You have your own Odoo. You should have your own Odoo. Do you have your own Odoo or not?
No. So
okay.
So a funny story. We just became Odoo partners, ready partners. So we are transitioning from Salesforce to Odoo. So we need to switch our sales team to use CRM of Odoo for this to happen. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is very important for you to know. And when we have a new partner, our first recommendation is for you to start using Odoo. And the first implementation that we suggest the partners to do is your own. Because that's the company that you know the most. Those are the processes that you understand. And if you make a mistake, it's not going to have unhappy clients and kill your brand. So basically, the first implementation that you need to do is yourself. Once you implement yourself, you can start communicating in two ways. But yes, you need to have Odoo. Or you can have your one app with CRM only while you do the rest of the transition also.
Yeah, our subscription expires end of year, so we couldn't switch directly. So we'll probably do the transition in January. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Okay?
No.
Thank you so much for your time. And this is just the beginning. I highly encourage you to talk to your account manager and force them also to study and do this, because the more tools we get together, the easiest we do our work.